Alright, so I'm coming to y'all live during the game right now just to show you what I think is my favorite choice. So once again, we're talking about sports and we are talking about finding HD and using direct sources. But if you have the cloud, click on LMIR cloud, come in here. It's going to be an app spotlight, latest online streaming sites. And the one I like is livestreams.net. Click on this, install it, click allow if you have an NVIDIA Shield box, and done. Oops. And let's go find this now. So back out of your cloud drive, click on Kodi add-ons, or no, excuse me, click on apps, directly on the word apps, and it's going to be up in www. So give me 1 second. So you'll be right here, scroll up and over, and it's www.livestreams.net. This is a good option. I like it because it's family friendly. I haven't seen any adult ads on here, and it's only got a few pop-ups. Always select Silk browser. If you have an Amazon Fire TV device and you don't have the Silk browser, you can just hold down the voice button at the top of your remote and say Silk browser. Go ahead and download and open that up. And if you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that. But yeah, you just hold down the voice button on the top of your remote and say Silk browser. But come down in here. When it asks you if you want to watch the sports, you can click OK or whatever, but just make sure you always click stay here. That's the only thing. Whenever you get a pop-up, click stay here. So here's the NFL game. I'm going to click directly on streams. I'm going to scroll down from the top. This is where we want to click right here. I'm going to double click on this and then boom right here. I'm going to click back on this because I don't want to open up anything in another. I don't want to deal with any pop-ups. So if it ever asks you to open something, don't do it. If it ever asks you if you want to leave, you aren't leaving. You're staying right here. So we're right in the middle of a commercial break. They just kicked a field goal. So it should be back on very shortly. But you can double click it again to make it full size. And you can see this is going to be excellent quality. The main thing also I like about it is the sound quality is also good. So on some of the other sites, it is kind of garbled, and you'll notice that it's not in like true surround sound. This is going to be the best quality surround sound. So that is live streams. Another one that I like for family friendly, but it's a little bit more difficult. I'm going to go over it just because I'm sure I'm going to hear some people asking for help about it. Is the one that ends in .org. I think it's like stream and something .org, but hold on 1 second. And if your build closes out, just allow it to reload. Just like always wait up to a minute. What you're looking for is for it to search for TV shows, and then you're good. Start working my way over it. In the new build, what you'll see the next upcoming Freedom build, you'll find this in live stream. So I'm going to go here. You can also just go to apps for right now. Online shortcuts, and it is stream2watch.org. I'm going to try this one out for you. This one's kind of weird. There's a whole bunch of pop-ups basically, but you can just sort of just keep on clicking and get right through real quickly, because they all ask you the same thing if you want to go or if you want to stay, and you just keep on clicking stay. So on this one, it likes for you to click directly on the name for the team. So click on Atlanta Falcons, stay here, click it, stay here, click it, stay here. Just gonna keep on clicking. Okay, and this one is weird. So this one, you actually click the X in the top right corner. Stay here. Hey, it wasn't this difficult before. Maybe it likes it on the actual play button. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so if you click directly on the play button, that's going to get you through there a little bit faster. But as you can see, this is not the most user-friendly. I don't know. I was able to get this work a little bit easier before, so I'm afraid that I just done something I wasn't supposed to do. But yeah, so for future users, if you're using the stream to watch, that is very hit or miss. Like I said in the last video, we are fast tracking these out. We want to hear from you what you're having the best success with. Do not expect perfection, expect progress with this. And we're enlisting anybody who has eyeballs who can tell us, hey, this is what I was having the best quality with. 720p we did yesterday. That's an easy one, but sportshd.me, but both of those contain adult ads at the top. Do not click the ads. First Row Sports is good. And I haven't tried NFL Stream, so I'm going to go ahead and do that too. I've heard good things about this, but this is my first time trying this, so stay here, stay here. So we got some links down here, but I always go directly to the play. I'm going to click back, and there we go.
And basically, you will tell you, push to the ground. What do you want me to do? Not hit him?
That is good. So I've got to get out of here because it's a copyright situation with YouTube, but that looks very good. And that's the reason why it's here. So NFLstream.tv, definitely see that one too on the cloud drive. And as always, if you don't have any of this stuff, you don't have cloud access, go to sportshd.me. You can find this in your app section, your sports app section. So go directly, click on the word sports, and you'll find it either at the very top or the very bottom of your list here. Click on sportshd.me and just follow the same type of advice. So it's just make sure you don't click leave to go to another site, because that is a pop-up you're going to. Make sure that you always click Silk Browser. And if you haven't already, go ahead and download your Picata ad blocker. The Picata you can find in your app markets. Click on the word app markets in the app section, and then click on APK time. It is all the way down at the bottom in the tools section. Click on tools. Click on Picata, and it's going to be the same thing. Install. And on this one, you're going to open it up and then just close it out. Come right back. And that will help you a lot with some of these pop-ups. But that is that. Hopefully y'all are having the same type of experience I'm having. This is the best as far as searching and finding. Like, this is as easy as it gets. The pop-up ads are obviously a little bit obnoxious, but definitely doable. And the quality is there is the main thing. But feel free to leave comments, reach out to us directly. Tell us what you like the most. That's what we need to help with, is for us to fast track this out. We are waiting until we can figure this out, and the more that we hear from y'all, the better it will, it will give us that confidence to go ahead and release this version 14. But we are not going to just release it if we don't know that everybody's experiencing the same thing. So we aren't going to be releasing it until we can test it on a Fire TV stick, until we can test it on a Fire TV box, until we can test it on an NVIDIA Shield box. That's what the issue is, why we're not rolling out this version. Or if you have one of these devices, you could be one of the people that just says, hey, I use this. This is number one. But do appreciate it either which way. This is not required, but very much appreciated. Thank you and enjoy your game.